Kanye West on Life Before Baby. I was just a crazy rock star. So we saw a whole new, softer side of Kanye West when he went and talked to Kris Jenner on her new talk show, Kris, and he opened up about how being a father has changed his life and his perspective. So he revealed to her, quote, "Even at my lowest points, the last thing that I would want to happen to my daughter is some crazy drunk black guy in a leather shirt to come up and cut her off at an award show." So he's referring to his infamous interruption of Taylor Swift at the 2009 VMAs. Then he also said, "I was just a crazy rock star." He also showed the very first photo of Baby North on Kris Jenner's talk show. Thoughts, 5 words or less?
Things are going north.
Interesting choice of where to debut Baby.
What a good son-in-law.
Not really.
Sort of.
They're not married.
Yeah, but still.
Okay. Who's going to interrupt Taylor Swift? I was so mad when he did that. Back in 2009, I was like, what a dick. And I've always kind of had a grudge on him since, but now that I see Taylor Swift being Taylor Swift, I'm kind of like, I get it now.
Don't let her finish.
Of course, at the end of the day, Brie, of course, at the end of the day, I think that's horrible and wrong, and I'm kidding.
Hey, I was just as mad at Aubrey Plaza for interrupting Will Ferrell at that award show. Kids' Choice Awards or whatever it was.
Okay, so what did you guys think about Kanye West owning up to that? And do you think he's a new changed man now that he's a father?
I think that parenthood does change you to a certain extent. I think it has to make you better. If not, then that would be awful if he wasn't self-deprecating and he was still just up his ass, you know? But I don't know, he seems to be a little bit softer.
Well, the weird thing is that you see him coming out and being softer, but then there's all these paparazzi videos, and I get it, paparazzi are in your face, it's a whole world that they're experiencing. But he's not very nice to the paparazzi, and he blows up and he punches them, and that wasn't like a year ago. That was like yesterday.
He brought that up in the interview, and I guess he absolutely despises paparazzi. He despises how aggressive they are, he said, especially now that he has a kid, and he just wishes that he understands the fact of them taking photographs, but he doesn't like how aggressive they now are. But I, for one, like what we talked about, I really stopped being a Kanye West fan since I think the 2009 VMAs, because I thought that was such like an asinine thing to do. But now, I mean, I'm not saying that he's a completely changed man, but I'm giving him 2 big points.
You know what would have been super awesome though, is if he had said all this on a different talk show. Not Kris Jenner's talk show. You know what I mean? It's very contrived.
I'm sure they could have gotten millions of dollars for that baby's face, and Kris Jenner's talk show is not doing that well. So for them to make the choice to support the family over taking that, however many $1 million they could have got.
Valid point,
I thought that was interesting.
There are definitely moments when watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians where I'm like, where has Kanye been? Like that in, when they had already started their relationship, I'm like, where is he? I like to see him like stepping up for the family stuff, even if it's contrived, at least it's something.
When I saw him open up in this interview, I have to tell you, I had one opinion of him, and then after that interview, my opinion and perspective did change. So I'm hoping that this is a softer side of Kanye. It's much more likable and becoming on you. But do you think that somebody can change that quickly once they enter parenthood?
It's not an option.
I agree
you
with
kind
you.
of have
it
to.
kind of hits. I think it hits.
I think the more pronounced change in a person once they have a kid is that they're always tired. You know?
Ain't that the truth?
That's it. I mean, I'm sure he has like night nurses and everything, and he doesn't have to deal with it. But like most people, I always ask them, like, is it different now that you have a kid? And they go, I never sleep anymore.
Okay, so what do you guys think about Kanye West on Kris Jenner's talk show? Do you think that he's a new, softer Kanye West? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time on Pop Trigger.